between New Zealand and the Blues. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest
Such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest. Between these two teams.
a few moves made in the field. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Always difficult to focus. After what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Ooh. Make him work.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well bowled, fella.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Strong appeal. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. New Zealand are none for 16. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Catch him!
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ross, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
4!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Ross from the university end. Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nicked it.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Misses everything.
Work.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
Collects that
No!
one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yep. 4!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Over. New Zealand are none for 47. Time that brilliantly.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot, that.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Pads that away.
Yeah!
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Good bowl, fella.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Make him work.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Franklin, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Well bowled, fella.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Gill got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are none for 75. Franklin coming into the attack from the press box end. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Thrust the pad at it. Confident appeal. Could it be? That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Loud appeal.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. The Blues are now allowed 5 fielders outside. The circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Keeper.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No! How's it?
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
How's it?
Big shout.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are none for 103.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah. Keepers.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for 112.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Make him work.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Loud shout.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Zadran, the left-arm pace bowler, coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. Big appeal.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
How's that?
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yeah, yep. Keeper.
Edged.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
How's that?
Strong appeal.
How is he?
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Campbell is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Misses everything.
Yes. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
7 runs added there. New Zealand are 2 for 141. Zadran from the press box end. Ross coming back into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Gone! Played all around it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
For 152.
Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Campbell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes, yes.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Campbell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper. Hastings comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Hit bowler.
drives and misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
End of the over. 5 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 185.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge. Unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Waiting.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Middle that one, great timing.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Smith, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good return, back from the deep. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Make him work.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Smith will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Well bowled,
That's
fella.
a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Make him work.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Keeper's end.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
There's trouble here. Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. Great timing.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Thick edge. Needs to be on target. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
19 runs added there. New Zealand are 5 for 269. Good bit of timing there.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, make him work.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Ross, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Catch it.
Huge edge.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time that brilliantly.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Super piece of timing.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
No.
And that's the end of the innings. The Blues have been set a target of 324 runs. Mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Waiting.
Really good shot there. Comfortable single if they take it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Blues are none for 13. Douglas, a left armer, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Edged it.
No. Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Catch.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we were moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Fleming, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Got right in behind it.
Immediately underway with some runs.
8 runs added there. The Blues are 1 for 21. Shaw from the university end.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Oh, that is a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Nice.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Brown takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable. Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
End of the over. The Blues are 3 for 23.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait him.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Ball. No, no!
Smith shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. No, no!
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
For 24.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing... down the scoring rate.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep, yep. No!
A direct hit and this could be gone.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep, yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yeah. Keep up.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Oh, bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Waiting. No!
Smith shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Nicked it. Loud shout. Out. What a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Franklin will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Ball up.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait. Yep. No!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Misses.
Nice
How
bowling.
did that not hit?
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Perfect technique and placement.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Wait. No!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Hey.
Livingston
Yes,
with a
nice bowling.
superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch!
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Caught, gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Blues are 7 for 43. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Just threw the shot too early. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Hey.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Wait. Yup.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Dead.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Gone. It's a good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That's it.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Waiting.
Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Hey. Yes. Nice bowling. Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Jordan gets off the mark.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
Oh.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Blues are 9 for 61. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Waiting.
Keeper.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Catch.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yeah!
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels.